Welcome everybody. We're here with Spain against Catalonia. Spain is going to be playing on the USA. And let's take a look to this. There we go. Okay. Colors are kind of weird, but let's see. Catalonian Reapers. Playing on the USSR. La Roja on the USA. A decent hand, like holding this tile. That means they're gonna be able to space it late. They have another, so they can react to blockade with it. Vietnam for the last AR, no problem. Socialist governments probably go to space. And Fidel, important to enable it early, so CIA is not free. I think containment is a very decent headline here. And let's see what they go for. See what they go for. Okay, Stanlock, Catalonians thinking about it. Seems like they're opening normal 441. Nothing very strange. Probably signaling they don't have independent reds. See what they're opening. Standard opening. Yes, sir. 442. No risky business with any Chinese opening. That's a standard 442. Now let's go. Containment, pretty good. Pretty good. Red scare. Okay. At least they balance each other. So that the Catalonians got a little bit of a little lucky there. And that we don't have any fours here on the Spain side. I hope they are not all of them there on their side. Anyhow, let's see what they might start with a coup on. Since there is no socialist governments, the coup in Italy doesn't seem as juicy. Probably they'll go for the coup in Iran. Let's take a look. Okay, it's European unrest for influence. Okay, that's strongly signaling the possibility of they having Asia scoring right now. Let's see if La Roja realized and reacts in consequence. Probably taking Pakistan and risking the coup. They probably want to take it with a 3 if they can. Or maybe they just react and taking something else in return. Maybe they'll go for France and try to take another domination to balance out Asia domination. They could potentially go Philippines, Indonesia, but Philippines, take Malaysia. Yeah, take Malaysia would be enough. And that gets them closer to. Okay, let's see what they do. They're going for it. Okay, so if they wanna get a domination, they're gonna have to pay the price and at least give the China card, or take the risk with another 4 and maybe fail. They always get the counter coup. So, but they don't have a big coup a big card to give the coup with. So Just probably gonna go for the Catalonians. The domination is very likely to go their way if they coup here. Okay, NATO. They're cooing with another 4. And that's the roll. So that's a kind of risky there, but okay. It worked out for them. So now the only way to prevent the domination is to actually take Indonesia and Philippines, which I don't think is worth it because you probably want to take 1 to Malaysia right now. But taking 2 to Malaysia doesn't prevent the domination anyway. So you need a 3 up, which you don't have. So let's go. What are they doing? Okay. Standard. I wonder why Jordan? One Malaysia is obvious. And yeah, 1 Lebanon would be good because you take the domination in Middle East. And you might force their hand to do something they don't want to do. As Middle East, domination with no presence is better than actual domination in Asia with presence. I like this, but let's see. Let's see what the Catalonians go for. Let's go. Maybe take a little peek on what they're saying.
Ya, hombre, sí, ya tienen, sí. Como es que nos pueden hacer más hijo de madera con la carta china.
Ya, pero también un juego muy ambicioso.
They're talking about the possibility of the China card. I don't know exactly. I think maybe they wanted to coup. Yeah. Complaining against about the luck. That roll on the 6, but honestly, I mean that's I don't think that's a good play on the Catalonian side. Just they had the ops, and that's what happens when you have that amount of ops, right? Okay, so that's gonna give you 1 in France, right? No, 1 in France is way more important. That's a mistake on their side. 1 in France is way more important than 1 in Canada. Especially since you're gonna get dominated anyway in Asia. I don't think you can prevent it at this point. Oh, they might have been talking about the China card because of Thailand. They don't want to get that's dropping DEFCON there. It's about the same, man. Get that coup there. The China, if you read it there, you can maybe get 1 point there. Better odds. You're not gonna change anything there on that coup anyway. Hi, Mithrin. This is a friendly match between national teams. The national team of Spain, La Roja, and the national team of Catalonia, Catalan Reapers. And we're having a friendly match here for practice for next year World Cup. So that's what's going on. I think that's a lousy play there. I think they should have gone to Egypt there, 100%. Egypt was 100% better there. Even if you go to Egypt and they play Nasser, that's okay. You just move into Lebanon and that's it. And if they coup, you know? They need to get some mill-ups. Okay, they're gonna drop there, as that was expected. They were clearly signaling that they had it. Maybe trying to get your space shot here. Time to move into France. Let's see what they're thinking.
Pero vamos, si no Fidel golpe de 2 o Fidel golpe de 2 en algún lado. Para meter luego en la última 2 de Vietnam Revolts en Tailandia.
Yo creo que ahora podemos meter alegremente. Bueno, no, porque nos pueden coger Tailandia.
No, el Vietnam Revolts la última.
Sí, sí.
Que ya se me oye, ¿no?
¿Me oís?
Ahora sí, Pablo, hola.
Joder, estoy dentro.
Pablo, ven a salvarnos, por favor.
Tenemos que guardar
vale.
una...
Okay, they're just discussing about what is the next play. They know they have to play Vietnam Revolts on the last AR, but they're discussing, okay, what are we coping with so we can get some mill-ups, right? Very standard, just you know, because they're a team, they're having some discussions about it. I hope they remember that the space shot is worth 4 BP, 2 BP swing, and they can get it right now. They go for space. I'm alone today, so I'm sorry if I cannot be typing in chat as much as okay, that's a risky play that they just did. Instead of trying to hold that one, they gotta just play socialist and keep that keep this stuff for potential blockade. I hope they don't forget about blockade. Please don't forget about blockade and keep that socialist governance for the very end. Okay, Truman Doctrine. It goes for nothing. 1 point there. Okay. A little bit of bad form there on the side of the Catalonians. They already have scored HS, so there's no point on moving into South Korea. They could advance towards Thailand and Burma, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, they probably thinking about what's the order that they want to do this. They know next AR is gonna be Vietnam Revolts. Do they want to give Fidel? They know they have to get mill-ups, so they're probably gonna have to play it. They have to do coup here, play Fidel coup, and then next AR you move into Thailand. Yeah. Okay. 6 or nothing. Probably better Iraq, honestly, because he's already been scored. At least Iraq allows you to maybe kick him out of there. 5 or 6 is good. Let's go. Roll that dice. Let's go. No. Big foul one. Not happening. Okay. Okay. Fidel already gone. So now CIA is a problem for them. They should drop DEFCON. But the problem is they don't have the opportunity. If the Catalonians now drop DEFCON with something different CIA, it's a mistake. They should not do it. Because CIA could become a problem for them. Actually, maybe they actually should. They should have, maybe. But yeah, stabilizing Middle East is very important, as HR Raven score is pretty good for them. That's a problem right now. Right now you can see the problem of going for Jordan over going for Egypt. They are going for Egypt right now, they have domination there. While now they don't have domination because they took Jordan. So now it's a 1-1 on battlegrounds. Let's see if they want to take Thailand anyway and maybe force the China guard out. Or they want to do something else to recover the domination in Middle East. Maybe go for Egypt with final revolts. Since the Afghan is going to go to 4, I would say that you probably want to go to Egypt. Because Egypt is less coolable than Thailand. Otherwise, they would just get a big fat coup in Thailand next turn on the first AR. Or even flip with the China guard. Actually, no, I don't think so. I rolled that back. I think Vietnam revolts taking Thailand is good. Maybe just playing Soggovs. I don't know. Just repairing. And just take Thailand. I think they should have taken Thailand way before, earlier in this turn, and just get the China guard out of it. But the problem is they were a little strained on ops, as they only had 2s, and the Catalonians had like a shit ton of ops, so they could go around, do whatever they wanted. Let's see what they're thinking.
No va a dar un golpe, ¿sabes?
Sí. O Socialist Governance o Vietnam a Tailandia, sí, yo creo que sí.
So yeah, that's what they're thinking. They are thinking like either we go with Vietnam revolts to Thailand, or we just play Soggovs and repair. I will hold Soggovs just in case for blockade and just get rid of Vietnam revolts right now. It's just already been scored. It's not super problematic. They're gonna just do empty action round. This hand hasn't been the best for the Spanish squad, but let's see. I remember this is for the ones that are tuning in now. This is a friendly match between Spain and Catalonia. We're practicing for the hell one up. Okay, that's good. They're very reluctant to play into France, which I think is a mistake. Catalonians are David and Ariel and his brother. Forgot his name. David is the one that I've been talking to. Anyhow, the brothers are playing on the Catalonian team, and La Roja is being represented right now by 3 players on the Federation, the Spanish Federation. Nicolás, Eduardo, and Pablo. Let's see how it goes. Right now, I see a few minor mistakes. Nothing super big, but yeah. Let's see what they decide to put that extra pip that they got. I think it should be definitely France, but okay, they want to tie that up. Okay, let's go. Red Scare goes away, so hopefully they get a better hand this time. Okay, let's see his hand. That can cover, not the best. Headline here, Marshall Plan. Doesn't give them much, but maybe that can cover is the best. Getting 2 VPs and... I don't know. Catching a scientist sounds like a little bit of a waste. Independent Red doesn't give absolutely anything. Maybe Marshall Plan headline, but then you lose a lot of ops there. Marshall Plan headline, okay. Not opposed to that. I think it's okay. Europe is still to score, and yep. The goal headline, okay. They don't have to put any points in France. They can just put anywhere else. As the goal is gonna be triggered immediately. Remember that Suez is still there too. Okay. Go there. 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 Overprotect West Germany. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're gonna take France, so that's gonna prevent the domination. Which is a little bit of a pity here, but Truman is already gone, so we're gonna have to wait till mid-war to see any potential plays into France, or maybe even late war. Let's see what they're thinking. The Catalonia seems to be thinking. Let's take a listen to what these guys are doing.
Empatar, buscar el empate en Europa, seguro. Que eso es fácil. Y intentar mejorar un poco la situación en Asia.
Yo creo donde podemos tener una ventaja de hacer daño es aquí en Oriente Medio.
Ya, es que no soy nada partidario de Oriente Medio, porque es que luego con Revolución Musulmana y todas esas que...
Ya.
Okay, so they're thinking about, okay, we're gonna lose the domination in Europe, but we might be able to get some points in Middle East. But Pablo is not very keen on going to Middle East with the USA on the 3 steps because of Muslim Rep. But let's see what sides they're going. They have to remember, you have to keep a 3 for blockade. I don't know what this coup is for exactly, but I mean, they could get an advantage there, but they're not gonna. It's not 2 stabs that you can even coup, and you don't have like the best. I don't know. Let's see what they want to do. They could just take South Korea right now with NORAD instead of cooing. And when the USSR coups, you take Thailand. I would go for Egypt like immediately. And if they coup or play, I would go for that. I like that. I like that play. I think that's pretty good. Let them coup. If they coup, you get Thailand. You're gonna space the goal, most likely this turn. Let's see where they go. Force them, move them around the map. Don't just follow the USSR around. That's a mistake. You just follow the USSR around, they're dictating the terms of engagement, and you're most likely gonna lose. Catalonians are thinking, or the La Roja is actually behind on the clock, so we're on the little bit of a slow side. But let's see. The guy that is piloting, Nicolas, he's more of a he doesn't like to play on time. He likes to play asynchronous, so he might be a little slower than the rest of the players. But let's see. I think this is a solid play going into Egypt. I don't see any. There are drawbacks, of course. It could get cooled out, but I'm hoping they don't have another 4. That's like they already had 2, and Marshall is the 3rd, so it's actually kind of likely that they have another one. Yeah, that's gonna shorten it, and you have an advantage in space, so spacing decal here, or space Vienna revolts. You could space Vienna revolts and just hold decal for next turn. Let's take a little peek at what they're saying.
Las dos.
Ya, sí, en el turno.
Ya, pero a veces estás ya que empiezas el 3 que te han jodido ya Sudamérica y África. Y ahí sí que estás a un remolque duro.
Porque ¿cuántas cartas nos quedan por jugar? 5.
En el...
Okay, they're just talking about the possibility of like D-Star coming back, and they're glad that they already end up in their hands, so they can get rid of them for now, and hopefully they won't come back on time for South America invasion of the USSR. Consuming a little bit of time here, the Catalonians, they must be thinking coup, dump Europe, probably thinking about that coup in Egypt. It's kind of tempting, I understand. It's 2 battlegrounds if the coup is right. But they don't have access, so if they knock out, they don't have anything to get in there. It's not a successful coup, and yeah, it's not the best coup for the USSR to take. They should coup around way over coup in Egypt, especially because they have Nasser later. I mean, they roll a 6, like they roll in Pakistan, it doesn't matter, but I think they should focus on Southeast Asia to tie Asia over. They can just take Thailand, lost Cambodia, and take Philippines, Indonesia, and that will give them. Okay, we're protecting France. Okay, that's fine, guys. Let's go into Libya. Going to Libya with 2 and 1 into South Korea. I don't know. Maybe put it into Angola, so you can force a coup there, and finally take Challenge. I'm scared that they actually want to go into play NORAD. That's what I'm scared of. Okay, place. See what they go for. Okay, Libya for sure. That's mandatory, so you gotta get your domination back. Taking Spain. I think you guys are pretty safe, but sure. Let's make sure that they never get domination there. I think going into Angola is a much better play, since that's finally going to let you get into Thailand, and you can always coup it back. If they don't get a massive coup, give some value to that Romanian abdication, for example. Problem is they're cornering themselves a little bit as they're spending a lot of ops here early just to maintain. And now they're getting the bad cards that they have in their hand. Let's hope that the Catalonians have the reverse. Some problematic cards in the hand. I know they have Fire Plan, probably. Now they will get in. It might be still on the deck, but possible that they have it right now. And they might be dumping Middle East. Norad is here. They already we got rid of Independent Reds. We got rid of Russia Plan. It could be US Japan, but that's another 4. So, and Asia score. Okay, CIA created. That's the problem of keeping the DEFCON high. They go Middle East, they go Blockade, they go Suez, and they go Fire Plan. So we know that that Middle East is gonna get dumped. Okay. So what's it gonna be then? You have to keep a 3, so it's gonna be NORAD. You can just drop DEFCON here with anything. And just move into Thailand. Since you know that you're not gonna get anything there. See what they want to do. Fire Plan in their hand. Suez Crisis. A little bit irrelevant, honestly. Probably would be play for ops. And Blockade would be parry with NORAD. So yeah, probably hold decal. And well, you're not gonna be able to hold decal. You're gonna have to space decal. And the rest is gonna be played for event or for ops. Vietnam would probably go. You have to drop DEFCON because you're gonna have to take Vietnam Revolts to go into Thailand, or take Thailand and then play Vietnam Revolts on the last AR. Buenas, Sergio. Encantado de verte por aquí. Let's take a little peek to what they're thinking.
No, es que a mí no me disgusta estar ahí.
Ha salido la coreana, os aviso, pero bueno.
¿Perdón?
O sea, que ha salido la guerra de Corea, pero puede salir la siguiente otra vez, pero bueno.
Sí. O nos vamos ya por países pequeños.
Okay, they're still thinking about Asia because Asia must. I mean, they probably not gonna make a lot of ground into Europe. Middle East is gonna get dumped to this turn. Let's see what they go for. They probably wanna tie Asia, so they make sure that they're not get screwed there when it comes back. See what they go for. One influence? No. They're very scared about the Korea War here, which I mean, Korea War is very scary, but it's already gone, so it might not come back for all you know. And you're already super screwed with Korea War, honestly, because you're already 2-5. They want to drop DEFCON. I think drop DEFCON is the right play here, so they can finally move into. That doesn't do anything for you. Those stab is the only one that you can actually get anything out of it. But let's see. At least you can lower it and maybe get it with the China card. Yeah, let's go. Okay, fair enough. Is that what you want? Go to DEFCON, that's what you wanted. Let's see what they do. Now you're gonna have now you're gonna be able to move into Thailand with Romanian abdication, for example, and then you finish with Vietnam revolts, 1 to Laos, and finish taking Thailand or overprotect Thailand. I'm a little worried that they haven't moved into Africa yet, but okay. They roll and they fail, okay? So now, I'm surprised that they want to do that. They can just stamp Fire Plan, that's it. That's the time to make inroads. you have to you know what they have, and they have to event one eradication. It's the time to move into Thailand or no? No? Okay, they want to drop that 22 to get 2 mil up. That's actually a pretty good idea. Get 2 VPs there with no chance of the USSR in anything. Okay, decent. Decent. They're gonna reduce the advantage that the USSR has to only 3. Actually, if they actually decide to score Middle East, they will get even more. They will get 4 BPs right now, unless they decide to fix. I'm not sure if they. Honestly, if I was the USSR here, I would probably dump. Let's see. Happy to see Mesa de Guerra over here. I'm a fan, a supporter, and a contributor sometimes. So good to have you here, Sergio. Okay. Trying out a little bit in Southeast Asia for they trying to get to Las Cambodia. Play that for influence. Don't like that too much, but I understand the position. Yeah, they're gonna have to play Vietnam Revolts, and that's gonna force them to. Probably we'll see here blockade for event. Maybe not, because actually this style is already in the desk card, so there's no reason for the Catalonians to actually play blockade. Maybe they'll play for the ops. No, they eventing, so Nora goes to the discard. Discard Nora. No biggie here. Getting rid of the. It's not a big problem. The only thing is they're gonna have to space the decolonization, but that's okay. They can space right here. I think it's the best, actually the best opportunity to space, because spacing next turn is gonna give him better outcomes on Vietnam Revolts. Space here. Let's go. Let's get a roll here. Good roll, please. Okay, success. Nice. And probably you Vietnam Revolts 2-3 on Thailand. Prevent a flip. Let's see, they have Swiss Crisis in hand, and they have, what's the other hand that they had? The other card that they had in hand? Oh, and Fire Plan. Oh, no, they have Fire Plan and Middle East. Okay, they're gonna just dump and take Laos, Cambodia probably, and maybe India, or maybe Algeria. Algeria could be a good one. Maybe just tie Saudi Arabia. Let's see where they go. Maybe they take South Korea. They have Fire Plan and Middle East scoring in hand right now. It's gonna be 4-4. So they're gonna be 4 cards. 3 cards, so they don't know. Right? No, 4 cards, I don't know. So they're gonna know half of the cards. I don't know if they track it or not with using cards, or they're just the big cards that I'm waiting for that I haven't seen. Warsaw Pact. I don't think I've seen it. Okay, overprotecting a little bit there. Nothing special. Yep, they dump. That's I think this is very standard. I would have done the same. And let's go. Let's go Vietnam Revolts. They can overprotect Thailand. And yep, that's it. Then they can take they're 2-6, so that's gonna be a toughie. But at least Southeast Asia should go their way, at least for a couple points. Okay. See, so Europe is here. They get US, Japan, they get Indo-Pac. So Indo-Pac headline is very strong here. Asia scoring backs. Okay, Middle East headline. Actually, that can cover is pretty good too. Deccan cover is pretty good too. Deccan cover is really good. 3 VPs, but Indo-Pac, I think you can do Deccan cover. I think it's unlikely that they take India in the first move, so you can just Indo-Pac. They're gonna, no. I think Deccan cover is the play here. They let them coup on the first AR, and then you get your mill-ups with Indo-Pac. If it works, it works. If it works, you just dump. Or at least try to fight there with Middle East, with Southeast Asia. And Europe, you're gonna have to dump, so yep, I think that's a pretty good one. At this point, Sergio, I know you saying this 10 minutes ago, but right now they have scored everything but Europe. Let's see. This is a decent headline. Let's see what they do on the first. If they take India, you still Indo-Pac into India. Okay, so govs. There's not much they can do there. They can just repair. They know that Europe is to be scored. That's 3 VPs right there. That's basically as good as Middle East scoring. Let's see what they go, because maybe they'll take Spain now. Yeah. That doesn't do much. They can respond and just take that. Okay, they're gonna take 2 to take the domination there. Okay. They can fight, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toughy. Toughy. They could fight with a 4, take Benelux and Greece. But you cannot give Comic-Con. You do that, that's a gunner. You have to use US Japan right now and take Greece and take Benelux. 1 there, okay. And then 1 Angola. No, you cannot get Comic-Con. You get Comic-Con, then the fight is over. The fight is over. They have Warsaw Pact, and they could just use it to fill those small countries. Not a lot of ups on the side of La Roja. They've been a little bit strained, but at least they got rid of the decal distal events, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's see. You're gonna play event. You're gonna take the roll here. 33%. I like it, but I would basically, if you do that, you basically forfeiting Europe. I would fight for Europe here. It's unlikely that they have so many 3s to take that many countries. You can do that later. You don't need to do it right now. And you're gonna have to space Korea War if you don't want to give them mill-ups and get 2 VPs there. Okay, they fail here. So looking bad for La Roja here. They're gonna give him 11 points right now. And no advantage. They haven't taken any advantage on their position in the mid-war regions. So let's see. I want them to start putting points on Angola, Zaire. They got their mill ups there. You can do that. Like the thing is, you can do that later. Right now, we know they have Warsaw Pact. Okay, so they're doing what they have to do. They're moving into the mid-war regions. Now you have another chance to tie up Europe if you want with US Japan. And then with Comic-Con, once you have scored Europe, you can take Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia. You're still behind, but you can just dump Europe, Asia for 6 and be 6 below. With your mill ups, should be only 4, so you're not that bad. You're still in par, like being below 5 BPs at the end of the early war, it's decent. Let's see what they're trying. Let's see what they're thinking about.
Bueno, lo que hay que decidir es cuál perdemos, si Asia o Europa. Y luego ya pensamos, ¿no?
Yo es que creo que están perdidas las dos, ¿eh?
Pero si soltamos una ya podemos centrarnos en la otra o no.
Okay, so they're thinking like, okay, dumping something here so they can focus on the other region and fight one. I think you can just fight for Europe. They know you have Europe. That's a known card. So you can fight it here now and just dump Asia when you lose it. Yeah, okay, 3 there. You have to take 3 there, 1 there. Yes, sir. But that's it for now. And then you can keep fighting. Poking there doesn't do anything for you. Like at all. It's a waste of it's just a waste of ops. Honestly, maybe taking one Greece, one I don't know. One Greece and one in the Southeast Asia region, but I think it's too obvious. I would go all in on Europe and say, hey, you wanna get Europe, you have to get another 3 up. If not, I'm not gonna give it to you. Okay, go for that. Yep, that's decent. The problem with that is it gives them time. Gives them time. That's a problem with that play. I would have gone for the other option because it forces them to have a 3 up that they can give. And I don't know, if they have this European unrest, they cannot give it just like that. So right now they're still dominating. And you're gonna need 2 up to get Benelux and 3 up to get anything else. Maybe they want to get 1 in Angola with 2 into maybe 1 in Costa Rica, 1 in Colombia, something like that. Let's see. I don't know what they want to do exactly, but let's see what they're thinking now. No? They said they're kind of quiet, waiting for it.
Yeah.
Okay, independent Reds. Going to space, so they're gonna have the opportunity now to break the domination. Why did you want to do that? Okay, they give that right now. They may be able to Korea War is a problem because it gives them 2 VPs and potentially 4 VPs. I would space Korea War and play Comic-Con, but play Comic-Con as last AR. Play Comic-Con and last AR for sure. They could poke Spain and take a Benelux, and that would put it 5 to 6. So they have to take Spain and take another one, so that requires a 4-up, which is pretty good. Or a 3 to break something. It's the same. For an event, okay, that's pretty good because that allows them to break and get 2 VPs. Oh, NATO's not on. You can probably put it on Spain and force them to repair. Or put it on... Oh, it's just 1. Yeah, it's not activated. Probably just put it... If you put it on Benelux, you will be able to just play US Japan for Denmark and Benelux and take 2. And that's probably gonna make it. Yeah, that would have been the best. Unless they want to jam Europe right now, which I don't know if that's the case. Okay, overprotecting, taking that. Okay, so now it's your time to take one, maybe overprotect. You have to make the play now for Europe. You can dodge it. You can safely do it. You can take Benelux, 1 in Greece, and 1 in Bulgaria, and that will probably force them to. If you go 1 in Bulgaria and 1 in they don't have any country that they can fill. That is less than 3. Well, they could go Czechoslovakia, so maybe Bulgaria is not as good. Maybe just put 2 into Denmark so you can fill it with 1. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's wasting ops. That is wasting ops. That's probably, yep, that's probably wrong. As they can do the same in Greece. They can just repair that one, and if they have a 4 and if they have a 3, they can just break Greece and take back Spain, and we are in the same situation. So we also they don't have a 3 or a 4, and then we get rid of this. That's good that they waited all this, so let them spend their ops, and because it's normally at the end of the turn you have less ops than at the beginning, just because most players try to front end their plays. Another 6-5, so they need to take 2 countries, or break 1 and take another one. Let's see what the Catalonians are going for. We already consumed a third of the time, and we are on turn 3. So, okay, let's go. Let's care for ops. They actually have enough. So, very unlikely that they actually are able to get rid of this. They can try taking Denmark with Comic-Con, but that's gonna enable them to take with a 2-up. So if they have an operating 2-up, they might even use the China guard. If they use the China guard, it's okay. But yep. So with my play, putting that point in Denmark, and okay, they're gonna surrender on this one. That point in Benelux and taking Denmark Benelux, that forced them to take 2 countries, and they will have a 4-up. So that would have been impossible for them instead of breaking. So they would have been able to get rid of it, but it is what it is. 11 points behind, above par. Europe looking very, very crowded on influence points. Asia pretty doomed. I don't think they can even fight on country count. Okay, that's an event. And now please space Korea War. You have to do that. You cannot get in Korea War. You get in 2 VPs there. Okay, they're gonna to Mexico like that. Don't go Angola now. Don't go Angola now. You don't want to go Angola now. You're basically giving a free coup there. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right. The other option, what I like is 2 Mexico and 1 Colombia. 1 Mexico, 1 Colombia. Yeah, because now they're gonna have to decide if they wanna go Colombia on the first AR. Okay, that's okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't think it's the best option, but it's okay. An okay option. Because if they could Colombia, then you get Venezuela. Sorry, if they could Colombia, you get Zaire. Or you can coup back until it's too late, and then you just keep moving into Africa. The important thing is to move to Zaire before they coup Angola, so you can realign. And let's see. Central America for 1. Not looking too shabby here, but there are options. I think Spain has chances, as Europe and Asia are gonna score for a long time, and the mid-war regions are completely open. So let's see. Okay, we're protecting. Okay, 2 VPs there. I'm gonna reduce the distance a little bit. Okay, this is problematic. This is very problem. Oh, Middle East with Sadat. Sadat is a easy headline. We can also Bear Trap. You wanna headline that? No, please. Okay, you could. There are different lines. You can Sadat Middle East scoring later. I would go for Bear Trap and drop Defcon, or go into Venezuela immediately. That's another option. But you can Bear Trap on the last AR, so that's okay. You can just go Sadat right now and set up the domination again in Middle East to score, I think it's 3 VPs. That's pretty good. And Cultural Rev is going to be free. And yeah, given the trouble, they force them to make the decision on the coup or the... Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. Let's go to that here. Quagmire. So it's gonna be Korea War to the Quagmire. Okay. The problem with that is they're gonna be able to coup and coup again. This is looking more and more like a steamroll. Let's see. Fire plan is just ops for them. Okay. 2 ops coup into... okay. Okay, success. At least they don't get trapped in the Quagmire. Now they're gonna coup Colombia 100% of the time. I don't see any reason why they don't coup Colombia. And hopefully we can get a 3-up coup and get it back. Hopefully it's a low coup here. Otherwise it's gonna be... poof. It's gonna be a very short game. They probably should, if they go into Venezuela, they probably should flip Angola to get access to Lebanon. But I will coup. If they don't get a big coup, Alliance of Progress coup. 1 BP, but not too much. Oof. Okay, that is gone. That is absolutely gone. Absolutely gone. Oof. I'm hurting here, guys. Let's give him our energy to La Roja because they're gonna need it. Who attempt? Oof, no, that is not happening, man. That is not happening. You could flip with that up. You could flip a battleground in Africa right now. You can just dump South America for presence and don't get dominated. That's the best chance that you have right here. Yep, that is not happening. Best chance here was dropping that for 2, honestly. Dropping that for 2 and taking Middle East for 3. Flipping something in Africa. And focus on the next region. Not looking good. That doesn't matter, man, at all. Not like that they have your intervention. Okay. Now you're looking down the barrel to domination on both regions. Now what? Let's see. That point is probably fine. Just make sure that when the time comes, you have a possibility of flipping Europe there. Right now, probably you have a chance here. If you're able to coup Colombia and get it successfully with a big roll. Okay, now they're maybe gonna be able to dump it for 2. Now they're gonna take Brazil, so you're gonna be able to dump it for 2. You gotta dump that 2 turns ago and save your ups. I have the feeling that these guys like to roll dice a lot. I don't know about you guys, but both Catalonians and the Spaniards, they like the rolling. Now they're gonna have to bet trap last AR. They're gonna have to score 2, so we're not gonna have more cards. We have 4, 5, 6, and yeah, 1 card is gonna be played. So probably, I'll go for a space shot. Space shot is 2 BPs there. Okay, goes for that. You dump right now for 1. You lucky. You dump for 1 right now, good sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. See if there's a possibility that we can come back here. Fire plan could be you can hold that one and maybe you know, grain cells are still there. That's it, grain cells. And nothing else that can be the consumer CA is gone and that can cover is gone too. But hey, maybe we force the China card out. You probably want to fill Malaysia, Indonesia, and Philippines. So those are 3 VPs that you're getting. Nixon play, okay. Space race. Maybe you tend to get a space shot, or maybe you tend to score. Either or are good. Maybe you want to crack some pressure there. Maybe you can flip Angola right now. Middle East for 3. Yes, sir. Let's go. I've talked to the guys a little bit earlier, and they are more of the old school of play, the theory. They all read Charlie strategy, and they play following those directives. So their style of play is a little bit more board oriented. You can tell because they take a lot of non-battlegrounds when other players try not to do that often. But let's see. They're looking maybe if Fabia that can cover is still there. Let's take a little peek here.
Y la primera es la nuestra.
Ahora Kennedy alguna movida así, que solo nos sirve para quitarnos a los dos.
Okay, so I think the mood is a little down there, since they're seeing that they're falling behind in the board. And hey, I would not. I mean, this situation is dire, but it's not absolutely lost. A good brush war could give you Asia, a chance to get into Asia, or good realignments could get you France. So there are still options, and Africa and South America and Central America are still open. Like, there is no a union intervention. Eventing what? Eventing Oman in Tehran. Okay. See where they go. They're probably gonna double fork. Oh no. Okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I understand. Like, at least one in Angola. It's very understandable. Now you can probably go into. If you discard one card, you force them to play the China, but then what? You can bear trap and hope that that is a low up card. And get two. That's a. They're gonna try to roll that. Are they gonna do that? They're going for it. Okay. I would have done that next turn, but you know, why not? We're here for the high rolls now, because we need those high rolls to go back into the game. So he failed with how I learned to stop worrying, so it's gonna roll over for the next turn. But we also gonna get a free turn here. Let's see. The U2 incident probably can be played right now. Place influence. Okay, we need to get presence in Africa. We need to get presence in Africa, guys. So what do we score? Gonna be right back. Okay, so they went for they took South Africa and they took Malaysia. Okay, I think the factors over green cells is a big mistake, but they can do it on first AR, as they're gonna pull a card out of it. It doesn't really matter. But the thing is, if you are able to pull a high card that is a 3 or a 4, that's better. And especially if you pull a card that is yours, maybe you won the event instead, as you're gonna get the coup anyway because they're bread trapped. So yeah, green cells is much better here. But the factor is okay. I mean, Leap Theory could be devastating. Leap Theory or Decal back could be very could be strong on headline here. So Let's see what the Catalonians do. Purge. I don't know what they're fantasizing about.
Ah, pero necesitaremos 2 turnos adicionales para hacer eso.
Sí.
Okay, they're looking what is the sole target here. For the sole target, they could assault it and realign France. Oh no, +0 now because they don't have Spain and they have Angola. That's not the best realign. Africa scoring defected. Okay, so that's 3 BPs that they save. 2 BPs that they save. Okay, so there's only 1 region left. But still, you should coup there on Africa or maybe Brazil. Brazil is good if you get a big card out of grain cells. Okay, Nora failure. Oh, failure. Okay. Get grain cells now. Let's get grain cells going, guys. Grain cells going for sure. You can actually just play Panama return and just take Brazil without actually doing anything. And when they break, you can just take... We also want to take... What are you doing? The event? What? They want a coup instead of grain cells? Why would you do that? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I did not understand that, but... Why not grain cells? Shorten the hand and coup with that. Maybe they want to hold grain cells for next turn? Okay, they finally get rid of it. I think going to Panama Canal here and just taking back Brazil was better, or even just grain cells and seeing if the card is big, you coup Brazil. If the card is small, you coup somewhere in Africa. Now I think the priority is getting Mexico before Leap Theory. Yep. And maybe one in... Just take it with Olympic Games is good. Panama Canal return, it's okay. But Leaf Theory would be very painful. That goes. And it's turn 5, it's on your hand, so a little bit of a 50-50 there. Let's see where they want to go with that. Okay. 2 for Mexico, yeah, that's good. Keep your 3 for later. That's very good. Now let's see if we have the Sleep Theory in the Catalonia hand. Thank you for the emote, Kate. Let's see what these guys are discussing a little bit.
Bueno, al final también hemos tenido 2 golpes de 6 nosotros, igual que ellos, pero siempre te da la sensación de que a ti te sale mucho peor que a ellos.
A ver, nada, el de Pakistán nos ha jodido el opening total.
Sí, no, el de Pakistán ha
Tenemos
sido...
jodido de cartas y ya nos ha roto.
Well, they just complain a little bit about that coup of 6. Okay. Ooh, they have to realign here. They have to try the realignments. Otherwise, South America is gonna go very bad for them. Yep. Now they're gonna just take 2 into Brazil and 1 into Chile, and that's gonna be it. Stall negotiations is it's not too bad here. Like you can just since the really easy coups and -1 are actually both on your side, both Angola and Zaire. So that's not too bad. Let's see what the Catalonians do. Let's hope that they have some problems there in the hand. So you can maybe get something out of that, get Brazil, hopefully. Maybe force them to play something they don't want to play. At least get something out of that. That play should have been done while they were in bear trap because they could just flip Brazil and give them the risk of the coup transferred to them. But at least they're gonna get the mill-ups. Maybe. They don't coup Colombia. Remember that Che is still there, so Che could be very effective if they take one of those small countries to try to realign Cuba. Suez should probably go to space, try to get those 2 VPs there. VOA could be very strong here to remove from Angola and Zaire. But I don't know. Maybe Zaire, maybe VOA should go to Southeast Asia to get Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. That would probably give a chance to the Spaniards to tie Asia and score some big points on Southeast Asia. Okay, we'll bury you. Influence. That's gonna be it on. Let's take 3 there. Oh, they're gonna take. Okay. Expected. Very likely that they have Southeast Asia, so this is very likely. It's, that point there is a little weird, so I would definitely spend some points on that scoring. 1 Indonesia, 1 Philippines. Make sure that you at least get 2 VPs out of that. And maybe put something into Central America to get that domination. Interesting, they're actually gonna take it. Okay. No spacing then. Okay. So they get two ops there for free. 1. Okay. 2 VPs there. Deep theory is still to come. Decal still to come. Puppet government still to come. Colonel rear guard still to come. There are some good cards on both sides. Usuri still to come. Hopefully that will give him the China guard back. Honestly, they haven't forced the Catalonians to give out the China guard in any play. So that's gonna be a big factor here. Hey Cassius, good to see you here. There is sleep theory. Expected. Now they have to take the probably coup. Yeah, Cassius, I don't know exactly where you are because you're 10 minutes behind, but Yeah, once Southeast Asia is scored, it's I think Panama Canal made a lot of sense earlier when you could when the Quagmire was still the Bercha was still on, because you could actually get something done there, but now it's a little useless there, as they were gonna lose Brazil anyway. They're probably gonna have to coup now. Central America. Oh. Okay, at least they get the tie there. So all the regions have been scored except for Southeast Asia. So they could flip now last Cambodia for 2 VPs and fix a little bit of their problems in the region. They can maybe get solve negotiations now off and get reduce their influence points available next turn. Although this late in the game is not as good, because all the influence has already been spread out, but still worth it probably for maybe to flip South America, or if you get a strong hand with a lot of ops and they're impaired by your Red Scare, could be a really strong play. I would flip Last Cambodia here, because Brass War is still yet to come, and that would be huge. See what they want to do. What are they thinking to get? Gonna get US Japan. Interesting. I don't know why they want that. You can get a Red Scare. Recover Red Scare. That's gonna be the headline next turn probably. Now they're gonna get a coup into Africa probably. And -1. Okay, coup here with 1, just dropping Defcon. Okay. Now it's time to get the 3 up going into Angola maybe, Zaire. No, please, you're a -1 here. The chances are very, very low that you actually get something done here. That is way more likely. Let's go for the 50-50 there. Central America, hopefully you get Brass War, hopefully you get Junta. Yep. Oh my god. Roll a 1. No! No! Why? Why this happened to me? Don't roll a 1 on that one. Okay, so they get Missile MB. Red Scare Purge. Missile MB is perfectly safe. I think it's actually better than Red Scare Purge. You can just hold Red Scare Purge for next turn. There's no way, there's no card they that can cover is on the discard, and so is Will Bury You. So that's perfectly safe. Okay. Okay, Brezhnev. Let's take a card from their hand. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm probably thinking, do you want to... You want to drop Defcon here, get the coup, or do you want to get rid of a bunch of really bad cards that you have in your hand? You could double space, but I think this is a decent Asnod. It's not the best, but it's okay-ish. The problem is you could get Longaman, and then there is no way to get it back. And you're gonna give out the coup. Well, now you could get the coup. You gotta play Missile Envy. Would have been the same. Maybe now you're gonna get a different card. Maybe a 4-up. Get a better coup, and that's a problem for them in the hand. So that's a problem when you headline the random instead of the good one that is perfectly safe. Okay, they're not gonna trigger it. They're gonna keep the problem in his hand, and they're just gonna coup now. Zaire, please. Yes, that's good. Let's go. Let's go, boys. España. Ah, okay, fair enough. Now we have to realign immediately. We have to realign immediately before they flip Zaire. You're still gonna get ABM treaty to flip Brazil. That'd be good. But if not, you probably want to we can probably give Che right now, as Che doesn't have targets. Let's see what they do. This is a very good chance for them to actually get something done this turn. They have very strong hand. They have a little problem, but they have 2 4s. One of them may be in treaty. Braswell and Junta are the only problems, and they're likely sort of to be in the other hand. A Missile MB could be really strong. I would definitely event that, as there is no automatic Defcon drop card, so you are safe. And Summit's already been scored. It's already been used. Arms race for influence, okay. Gonna flip Zaire immediately, yes. Oh yeah, they're the stupid Brezhnev, okay. Go for Missile Envy, or you wanna just ABM treaty Zaire right now? I don't know. ABM treaty. Brazil, okay, that's a good coup. That's a very good coup. We'll give him a chance of maybe fixing South America. But still, they need points. They need BPs here, and they don't seem to have a lot of them. Let's see what's the play from the Catalonians. If I were them, I would already be going to Nigeria, honestly. They're they have the battleground open when Puppet Governments hasn't come out yet. It's and Colonial Rear Guards has to come as well. I would have already gone there like crazy. And they should try the double spacing here. Otherwise they're gonna have problem managing the rest of the hand. Flower Power. You see, Missile Envy would have been so good if they go for Missile Envy. But anyhow, yep, that's a really good play on this. Yep, absolutely, super good play. Now, the good thing, the good parry is they can go 1 Brazil, 2 into Uruguay, or at least 1 into Uruguay. Why just 1? Why not keep going to Uruguay and threaten that? I don't know what they want to do with this Missile Envy. Like, the longer they go, maybe they don't want to vent it? I don't know. They probably want to keep the Red Scare Perch for next turn then. I don't know. They're going to be able to poke with a 2 card. They're going to be able to poke Brazil and take Nigeria right now. Puppet Governments for influence. Gonna go there and to do Argentina, of course. Amigo. So I wanna go to Haiti. See, now if he would have gone with 1 to Uruguay, they wouldn't have been able to do that. So he would have been able to put 1 in Nicaragua, 1 in Haiti, and realign him out of Cuba. That's the problem with not playing efficiently. That minor mistakes, no big mistakes, you know. But that's now Uruguay. You would have to put 2 in Argentina and 1 in Nigeria. So he couldn't protect Cuba at the same time. Just minor mistakes that keep adding up, and they add up to ABPs right now. But they're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. So let's see if they're able to. I would definitely put 1 in Haiti, as you can coup Nicaragua right now. You have to give Che right now. The event. Okay, let's see what they have. Not opposed to that. Rescue Purge. Okay, that's really good. That's really, really good. I like that. That was a mistake on the part of the Catalonians. Just trusting that where Spain wouldn't have a 3-up available there. Actually, that slipped me. I didn't realize I could have done that. I was looking at the Central America play. But they'll be able to do that later. They can give Che, and they just hopefully Che doesn't work out in, what is that, Paraguay, and then you can coup Guatemala. Wonder why they keep Missile Envy, because Missile Envy is not gonna be safe next turn as the reshuffle comes back. So I'm not sure. Maybe they're tracking. They know the cards. They know they have CLG in the hand. Maybe it's likely that they do. Nuclear subs, space race. Probably they fail. Okay, they fail. So now you can start spacing. What about our space? Yeah, decal to space. Let's go. Distal to space. Actually, I think distal is more spaceable here, because distal is gonna be almost zero effect later. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Hopefully, can get a couple coups there in. I don't know. They're gonna get a lot of coups, but anyhow. Okay, so they get that. Time to discard everything. Okay. Promise you're gonna get long gamma now. With so many discards, you're gonna get long gamma. Okay, no? Oh, you got Junta. Nice. Nice. This is a very good headline. VOA is very good too. You can last AR OES funded. VOA didn't be cool. Where? In their mill-ups. Okay. Okay. So now you can get realignments there if you want. You could get, but I think probably VOA is better right now, as you can just get rid of them from Zaire and Angola. They have really good cards right now. You can BOA in Asia and get yourself a couple stuff. Thing is, you want the VOA back in the deck, and if you're gonna play OES for Junta, you can hold, and NATO you can hold. But VOA has to go back into the deck because you want it on the leg war as well. But you want it to be a problem for him. That's first. That's maybe no. Maybe it's better to do it now and force him to do stuff. I don't know. They're going for it. Let's see what they're thinking. Let me hear a little bit of discussion.
Cualquier sitio.
Hombre, les podemos meter uno en Colombia y otro en Venezuela para presionarles con el...
Sí, y luego si no Realigments, pero vamos, Realigments podemos gastarnos 4.
Lo que pasa es que en Colombia les damos pie a que nos hagan el golpe y luego estamos nosotros más vendidos.
Sí, pero si no meten en Venezuela, le metemos con NATO, controlamos Venezuela.
Sí.
Okay, so they're thinking, okay, we're gonna put one in Venezuela, one in Colombia. If they cook Colombia, we flip Venezuela. If they flip Venezuela, we realign. That's very, very thoughtful play. Let's get the domination. Finally getting a domination anywhere. Well, besides Middle East, that is a little bit of a meh. The problem is VOA, they're gonna have to keep it, which is gonna be a little meh. Junta is gonna allow them next turn to go into Peru and realign Chile and potentially getting control there. They're lucky enough with the rolls. And I don't know, maybe even getting some rid of his presence on Argentina if they're very, very lucky with the first and the second roll. We'll see. They have lines of play where they can come back this game, but it's looking toughy. Southeast Asia still yet to come. Probably it's likely they have it in the hand, so they might have to dump it at some point. They could fix Asia. Brasswar is still yet to come, and Brasswar could be very problematic here. Very problematic, especially in Thailand. That would be the sentence on Asia. Like right now, if they take Thailand, they did Taiwan and Japan, they are 7-8. So it's one country away. So one brass war Catalonia scientist for influence in Venezuela. And let's go for the realignments. Let's go for the realigns here with NATO. I was promised some realignments with NATO. So let's go. I don't know about this. Oh, they want to do the +2. Realignment +2. Play into Venezuela and then get realignment +2. It's risky. I would honestly go with the realignments. You have secondary targets. What's the option? You can go there and then coup and then get a secondary target for your realignment. Is that what they're trying? Realignments where? Okay. +2. One bad roll. Let's believe. Okay, one good one. Now, what's the other one? Chile. That should do some damage there. Okay. No harm, no foul. A domination there, and they're losing the opportunity of the realignments on somewhere else, but I don't know. We'll see. We might want to get the 4, or let's see what they do with the 4 up now. Okay. Oh, they can they fight there? Also, back is now gone, so it's not very wise to fight there. VOA, what they want to do with VOA? I would definitely play VOA here. You want it back in the deck 100%. Okay, plays. Let's go for what? That worth it? I mean, Europe is gonna go back, and Solidarity could do, but then you know you're gonna have to get rid of Warsaw Pact. The other option is playing Voice of America and help yourself on Africa. You can tie and remove influence from. You can remove influence from Angola and leave Zaire 1-on-1. So next time he has to decide if he wants to coup or he wants to take the country. Another option. That's not bad at all. That will allow you to take another battleground, and that will tie Asia for sure. If he goes next turn, that's decent. And you can headline Voice of America and create even more problems. Muslim Rev still yet to come. So you probably want to have something in contact with Israel, as you're most likely gonna leave Libya and Egypt. So you can win that race. But let's see. Okay. Okay. Not my favorite, but it's okay. Okay, OPEC, Long Gunman, Usuri, Middle East back, Middle East score for them, so that's good. Camp David, I think VOA probably the best here, as you can actually remove influence from there. You could remove every influence for Middle East and just force him to play into that, and then coup. Okay, what are they going for? Our man is pretty good now because the cards that get out are gonna be out forever for the rest of the game. So that'll be really strong for them. Right now Europe is tied because they broke, but it's 1 point away from. The headline is really strong. They can fix Asia. Brass War. Okay, they got the Brass War. They got Muslim rep. That's the last big event that was left. They're probably gonna do something. I don't know. Let's see, because there are multiple targets that are good. Italy is really good. Italy is a 50-50, and NATO is not active. They could go for Thailand. Thailand is, and it works. You can just remove 2 from Thailand and take it. Hopefully. They have Southeast Asia scoring, so they need that. Yeah, they're gonna have to spend the points on taking back Thailand, so that means the guys are gonna get a coup. Time, they're a little slow, but they still have plenty of time. 25 minutes for 3 turns should be okay. If they decide to play China Guard, Isuri would be really strong, but they know they have Isuri, they know Camp David, they know Long Gunman. They give China Guard, so Isuri is gonna be almost automatic. Okay. They go flip Blast Cambodia immediately for the scoring. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Flipping Last Cambodia is a 2 victory point flip. So you be 4-2-5, you lose 1 BP. Right now they're gonna put 1 point there on Thailand, and that's gonna be it. They're gonna score that for 4? No, for 2. Well, if you take Last Cambodia, they have to spend 3 if they wanna take it back. And you can also break Thailand. Now let's see if they got cultural rep back and they're just gonna get it back. We'll see. I don't like how they are not taking care of Africa. Like, Africa is a very flippable region. Could give them a lot of points. Kudos to them on South America. I think they've done a pretty good job, South America. That Paraguay, is it Paraguay? Yeah, I think it's Paraguay. Paraguay is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Paraguay over Uruguay is like, I don't understand it, but hey, it works, it works. I would like to see a coup Nicaragua at some point to realign Cuba. They can get an easy domination there. And get rid of the bad scorings. Get rid of Asia. Get rid of Africa. Get rid of Europe if you can. Any of those would be really good for them. If they decide to play Muslim Ref to Egypt, Camp David is gonna save them. That can cover. Oh my god, they got that can cover. At least they got 3 VPs out of that. That's a very old school play. Kind of weird to see these days. Get 3 VPs for that can cover. That possibly mean that they have some other problem in the hand, because that's kind of awkward. Maybe shorten their hand now. No? Okay. You know that they should know that they are not gonna even out Asia, even if they take North Korea. They still need to flip Thailand. That one's gonna go for 2 VPs, but I think you go to space with it. I don't think there's any point on giving them 2 VPs when you can get 2 VPs on your side with a nice space shot. You could give 1 VP and just break 1 and take one other point if you want. And let's see. I'll hold that until they play Muslim Rep. You don't want to give the access that gives you for Muslim Rep. That event is gonna be 1 BP as well. I don't think they have a lot of ops here to keep fighting, as most of the things should be evented. Like independent Reds would take away Romania. That'll be 4 ops that you're getting out of that card. Okay, that's it. Is what it is now. It's a good spot to play your own. 3 VPs for you. Yeah, get it before they play. That is gone. Need 2 VPs there. When you could 1 there. That doesn't do anything. You have to count the countries. They have 8, you're done. You need to get the 2 cards that turns Taiwan into a battleground. I don't remember the name. But no, I don't like this line of play. It's very far away to actually even out Asia. When right now you could get 2 VPs just by spacing OPEC and preventing them from earning 2 VPs, or even poke 1 in Iraq and get 1 pip into North Korea. At least that's even. That gives 1 VP and you get 2 VPs for Asia scoring. At least that's better. But I don't like the options that they're giving. I like to space it here. The possibility of winning 2 VPs right now, getting it back to 6, preventing them from winning it. And okay, 1 there. They're going for that. Okay, that's 6. They have 6 countries right now against their 7, with India being very likely to. I think this is scoring, honestly. Here, score right now before they play Muslim Rep. That's what you should do. Like, no shit. They keep thinking about it. I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's listen.
Yo metía un punto ahí en Corea del Norte y el otro, o sea, con Camp
Dos en
David.
Dinamarca para proteger Europa, tío.
¿Y por qué no tirar OPEC al espacio? Es que les damos otros 2 puntos ahora.
Vale,
Sí, pero ahora no, ahora hay que meter Norcorea, no la liéis.
ahora hay que meter en Corea del Norte. Entonces vamos con los rojos independientes.
No, Camp Davis, porque luego
Camp
los
Davis.
independientes nos puede servir.
Sí.
Okay, so they are thinking maybe send OPEC to space, which is a good option. I think Camp Davis is very good to event here after they play Muslim Rep. Maybe they're forgetting about Muslim Rep. Independent Reds is true that it might be helpful later. Well, let's see. Okay. They go for that. They made a big play to flip North Korea here. That's gonna be 2 VP flip on the scoring in Asia, but they need 1 more. They need to take Japan and they need to take Taiwan, and they will still be 1 country behind. So it's a long way for them to even out Asia. Long way. They have the China card now, so they'll be able to flip Thailand. But if they flip Thailand, okay, Colonel Red Guards goes to space. Now it's time to go to space if they want it. Yes. Now it's time to go to space. They have to go to space here with OPEC. They cannot let them take the... Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now let's see if they play Muslim Red 4 up. So if they go for what the fuck are they gonna do Muslim? I think they slam North Korea on the last IR with the Muslim. But let's see. See what the Catalonians want to do with that Muslim revolution. And what else is in their hand? I don't remember any card. I knew Brass War, I knew the scoring Southeast Asia, and I knew... Yeah, maybe those are the only ones that we know. Oh, Siege, yeah, Colonial Regards we knew as well. Actually, I think I said it last turn. But I don't remember anything else that is important that is right now left to come. Lads is redraw. Go for influence with Lads. Okay, taking another country. Probably independent Reds is good now. Prevent them from dominating Europe. Play event, yes sir. There. Okay. This turn they had to space, and last turn I would event Oman in Tehran, honestly. Oman in Tehran could be so good if they can get rid of Asia right now. It was saving so many ups. They have to go to space. They have to go to space. Long Gamma, and I think they're gonna have to keep it for the rest of the game and hope that their hand doesn't get shortened. Keep the China card, as they should. That's a mistake that the Catalonians have made. They should have not given the China card knowing that Long Gamma was not on their hand. Let's see. This game is a little long, as you said, 90 minutes per side. And they both taking the sweet time thinking. The Spaniards have been shortening the distance, but they're still a little behind. Let's see if it's possible for them to pull out a win here. It's possible. It's hard, but it's possible. It's a lot to fight. Especially since Milit's already come out. Versus Empire crumbles for influence. Oh, that's another one that we didn't know. Okay. They're going for another country there. You can take Denmark with Oman in Tehran, which I think would be wise here. I don't think you cannot allow yourself to event it here anymore. Yes. Okay, that will be a good target for 2 BBs there for 5 BBs. You could just give our money in Tehran and just take it for free, and then space. They are disregarding completely space, and I think that's a mistake. They could be right now. They could be 5 points in their pocket already. They can get Denmark with their money in Tehran and prevent them from dominating and keep fighting. They don't seem to have another 3, so that's the other option. Okay, Asia scoring, that's a hit for sure. Discard. Indo-Pac, it keeps it in the deck. Africa scoring this card. ABM Intervention you have to discard because there are so many dangerous cards for the USA later in the war. Yeah, you have to get rid of your intervention. And ABM, you can argue that you have to get rid of it too. I think you get rid of your intervention. Oh, but Long Gammon, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Keep it. Maybe keep it for Long Gammon, but yeah, it could save you Maybe keep it, yeah. ABM, it's 50-50 because Africa is not there anymore. So all the targets for ABM are gonna be in your side. I would have get rid of it. The only way is if you get it and you headline it to try to get Thailand, but it's just already been discarded. So yeah, I don't think keeping ABM is a good idea. It will give you troubles in Central America or South America. But let's see. See what they do. Let's see if they had it or not. Oh, they had to. They're gonna lose two VPs on mail-ups. They haven't quit yet. They should have quit Nicaragua. Let's listen a little bit.
10 ya, ¿eh?
Sí. Si no puntúan Europa, hay esperanza.
La putada es Longunman, ¿eh? Que esa con terrorismo y con tal estamos a un riesgo.
Sí, sí, es un peligro.
They're thinking about the danger that they're holding in their hand with long gunman. How terrorism could just be the end. They have the China card, so that could save them potentially. And Union Invention is another possibility. We'll see. We'll see if long gunman is terrorism is the death of them or not. Let's see what they do. What they wanna get the mill ups and potentially get realignments in Central America. Get domination there, easy peasy. Let's see. I'm surprised that Catalonians haven't attacked South Africa earlier. Now it doesn't make any sense because this hasn't been scored. It's not gonna be scored. But earlier would have made a lot of sense. $18 on the clock, almost 20 minutes for 3 turns. They're running a little low on time, but it should be enough to get to final scoring if they don't mess around too much. Catalonians are doing a little better on time. They are disconnected right now. I don't know what happened here. Seems like they are disconnected. Let me try to talk to David. Yep. Talking to David at Real to try to see what's going on there, because the light looks like they DC'd, and I don't know. They're also taking forever for the play. Very strong cards in the discard for USA. Very strong cards. So that means they got some red hands coming. Well, they were looking good on the clock, but if they are, if they go out, I don't know. Okay, they're tapping. Let's see what the hell's going on. No response so far. See what these guys are talking to.
A ver, Pedro ha quitado, ahora sí que nos escuchas, ¿no, Pedro? Ah, porque ahora ha quitado el...
Sí, estoy escuchando aquí.
¿Qué ha pasado?
No sé, estoy contactando con David para ver si qué le ha pasado, porque están desconectados ahora mismo.
Sí,
Por eso.
Ahora cuando...
Por miedo sabemos que no es.
A lo mejor se ven tan sobrados que han dicho vamos a cenar y luego ya
Le seguimos follándonos los.
Le acabo de escribir. Ahora si ha pasado algo, vuelvo aquí y os cuento, ¿ok?
Vale, muy bien.
Venga, ánimo, suerte ahí, que todavía se puede seguir luchando. Hay esperanza, chicos.
Sí, seguro.
Ánimo.
Se puede seguir luchando, ya ganar, ya creo que no.
Bueno, nunca se sabe. Tú Alex Dragon tiene esas cosas que, ¿sabes? Le das la vuelta a Tailandia, le das la vuelta a Cuba y en un momento juega Wargames y se acabó.
Sí, ellos, ¿no?
Bueno, la verdad es que habéis tenido algunos fallillos. Aquí hay cosas que yo he visto que me han parecido errores. Pero bueno, por lo general habéis jugado bien, la verdad. No, a ver, os ha pasado que os han dado ahí un Q en Pakistán con un 6. En fin, eso no se puede hacer mucho.
Ha empezado ya doliendo la cosa, porque además del golpe ese, con la mano que teníamos era muy difícil.
Sí, la verdad es que habéis tenido una early war bastante dura. Pero bueno. Yo creo que habéis jugado muy bien en South America, le habéis dado la vuelta bastante bien. Yo hubiera ido a por Uruguay antes de que yo jugara en Puppets. Y yo hace tiempo que hubiera atacado Nicaragua, pero hace mucho tiempo hubiera atacado Nicaragua.
Esa es la que teníamos pensado siguiente si no nos joden algo duro.
Sí, OPEC también. No sé, yo a OPEC le hubiera mandado el espacio ya también hace tiempo. Pero bueno, ahora mismo tenéis una situación complicada porque tenéis que conseguir los 1000 ops para no dar 2 puntos.
Sí, no, por eso.
Entonces,
y es que además tenemos esto aquí. Tenemos al pistolero.
Eso ya, vaya a estar ahí aguantando eso hasta el resto de la partida. Pero bueno, tenéis la carta de China. O sea que mientras tengáis China, sabéis que estáis a salvo.
Lo malo pero es que China la dejamos de tener. Si queremos Tailandia, China la dejamos de tener ya mismo.
Pero podemos aguantarla hasta el 10º por lo de Long Goodman.
Pero es que en cuanto nos metan una suelta ahí en Tailandia ya nos han jodido la jugada.
O sea, si queréis igualar... Yo creo que Asia no tenéis que preocuparos tanto, porque Asia ya la habéis tirado al descarte. Lo que tenéis que preocupar ahora mismo son de las que se van a puntuar antes de que acabe la partida. Es decir, Europa, América Central y Sudamérica.
Ya están de vuelta.
Ya están de vuelta. Venga, pues ánimo, chicos, dale duro ahí.
Venga.
We are back. I was just giving them a little pep talk. Okay, Roger just texted me and told me that they had a problem. No, blue screen. Okay, so Julia Arnalot is with them. So they're 3 very, very decent players. Julia Arnalot is like just a little bit below me on rating, on ITSL rating. And Roger and David, they're pretty good too. So these guys are fighting no fools. So let's see if they're able to pull it off. The clock is ticking though, so okay, we see Muslim rep for influence. Possible overprotecting, breaking something in South America probably. Yep, they broke there. That's the problem with leaving the build-ups for the last, that they know that you have to make a tough decision. And they're gonna have to give 2 VPs anyway. So they're getting 1 domination for another, and possibility of getting control there. So not too bad. Okay. Leave Europe scoring. That's gonna be a toughie. I think they have to take the risk here of Missile MB. If they take Argentina, at least they are able to get rid of Lungaman. Okay, that's a toughie. Having to keep another point on that. They wanna space the original theology as soon as possible, so we can get those two VPs. And let's see. Hopefully they don't get destroyed on the Missile MB headline, and they don't lose here. Because now all the cards are back, so it's possible that they headline will bury you and they give duck and cover. Maybe M3D headline. That would have been so sweet to get out of Missile MB. That would have been so good. But now we're gonna see what. That's why I wanted to get rid of ABM, because now they're gonna be able to coup Mexico, for example, or even Brazil, and that's gonna be a tough one. You think is they're gonna be able to counter coup possibly with Missile MB? We'll see about it. Well, let's see. See where that goes. They could still slam the China car into South Korea to even out Asia, but I don't think it's that. Okay, let's see. Let's hope that the coup doesn't work. It works. Of course it works. And now it's another reason why having Uruguay would be so good, because now you could realign Uruguay. You could realign Brazil. But because they went to Paraguay, now they cannot realign. Okay. See what they get. See what they get out of it. Okay. Up. Sorry guys. My bad. Okay. They're gonna drop Defcon there. Okay. So now they're gonna be able to take back with a 3 up there. I would immediately take it back. No way that I'm giving that away. Yep. And now they can drop South America for nothing. And Europe is still a problem. You have to take Uruguay so they can realign Brazil and Cuba if they want to have a chance in this game. There is not really have to go to space. South America for events. Probably have to focus now on Europe, trying to get a draw there. Okay, go get a roll, nice roll there. Okay, that's good. Now we can get Cuba for control, maybe even coup out of Guatemala later in the turn for our mill ups and remove presence to 1 BP, but you know, better than nothing. Make coup in Cameroon, coup in Saharan states be better. So this all goes to space, that's a problem. They fail. Now please go to space, get those 2 BPs. Duration theology is very bad. You're not ever gonna want to play that. Europe. Take maybe Denmark and 2 into somewhere else that you can take. More 1, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Fortunate to have a 3 to even add that out. Now let's see if they can get rid of that for 0. That'll be a breath of fresh air. It would be so good to get Cuba, but I think they had to get Cuba honestly, because at this point, if they still can space Ortega, so it's not a Defcon suicide card, and if they get Ortega, I mean, what ifs? There's nothing you can do. If you don't take risk here, you're never gonna win this game. They need to play a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more. Yeah, they have to take risk here. They cannot turn around this game without taking risk. Then in 1, that's actually pretty good that they went to Denmark, because now kitchen debates you can just even out with 1. But yeah, they're gonna have to space Eurasian theology. And they're gonna have to play 1 small step for ups. which would be really good to be able to get 2 jumps in space, but right now they're even and they'll actually be might be ahead. Okay, where are they gonna go? Okay, we're protecting. Try to dump right now. Dump immediately. Okay. Nothing you can do about that. Yep. Asia, Africa, they're all gone. You need Central America to come back here. And how do you win it up in? The thing is, how do you even win in final scoring here? Even if you win Central America, you still need something else. You still need something else to be able to be competitive here. As like right now, Africa goes for 5, 6. That's 6. Africa is 6. Middle East is 3 for you. So that's +3 for them. Asia goes for 1, 2, 7. Yeah, 7 minus 1, so it's 6. So you're +9 right now. You're +10. And then Central America will bring it, even if they get domination, that will bring it down to +3 for them. So they still need something else. They need to swing 3 points on the last AR. And I don't know how they're swinging 3 points here. Okay, they have solidarity. And to space now, probably. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 VPs there. I think they have to take Cuba. Cuba here will bring in a +1. And if they're able on the last AR to do something good enough, they actually might be able to pull it off. If they're able to flip Africa, this can be a win. But they need to get control of Central America and score it. If they do that, they have a chance. And I think they saw it. I think they saw it. Because control will give them 8 points, -1 for. Okay. Okay, that's bad, but not the worst. I think this is Cuba. Well, you have to get coup in Guatemala right now to get your mill-ups. That's very important right now. You could Guatemala or you could Cameroon, maybe. Either or. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good because now they don't have presence there. Presence less would be 6, 5. Sorry, the medicine is 2. It's 3. 5 VPs, and if they get control, that would be 8. So 8 would be really good because you get a yep. They need to get Cuba. There is no way to win this game without Cuba. Actually, realignment right now in Brazil would be crazy good because they don't have any foothold. So they can get that domination back in South America, and that would be maybe enough to flip the final scoring. Maybe. It's decent, the chance that they have. Like, third on this wall could be very strong in realignment in East Germany, as it would put it even. So okay, they're going for the control there, which is understandable. They're going for Finland. Yeah, we want to realign, do something with that kitchen debates, or maybe a coup in Africa. Yeah, Cameroon, so you can, if they realign out of, you get Nigeria. That's decent. I would go Sahanas. Well, no. No, it's better. Okay, that's a 6 there. Okay. Okay, Junta. An Evil Empire. They don't have any war cards, so it doesn't matter. Oh, they have Arab Israeli, but Junta's much better than Evil Empire. AWACS, Muslim Red may no longer be played. A pretty decent hand. Catalonia as a scientist is good. Junta is definitely the best. Let's go to Brazil. Do the coup there. Uh-oh. They're going for the... Are they? Are they going for the attack in... Who there? Okay, that's a 6. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's a domination back. So now they have a chance of... They have a realistic chance. They have to take terrorism. Yeah, that's game, I think. Takes both cards out. Yep, that's game. That's game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I have to play on Gamma now. Yep, that is game. That was good. They got the combo and they've been holding. Oh, they can. Yeah, they can do that. They can do that if they want. That is a possibility for sure. If they do Nuka test ban, they will be able to get long gammon for the event. I wonder if they have realized that they lost. Okay. That's decent. Why don't you want to do that? Okay. That's better for sure. I like that better. I like Cuba for the control there, 8 points. Finally getting positives. Possible that they have it right now in hand. Then you can look at test ban and long gamma later in the turn. It's bad that they didn't get rid of Arab Israeli. Now Arab Israeli is gonna have to be spaced. Or yeah, no, Latin America discards should be spaced. No. Latin American, can he give Latin American? Yes, no discard. Just overprotect maybe just overprotect Argentina. No, he cannot. He will go to 6. So it would be 6, 7 to 6. He cannot do that. He's gonna have to space that. And just get 2 EPs of Arab Israeli. Hopefully they'll play Accords, and then Arab Israeli is just free, doesn't give any VPs. I will see. Capturing as a scientist to be evented after they space to get 3 VPs. And if they would have gone already to space, like if they wouldn't been going to space, they would probably be at the point that they could get rid of long gamma and by discarding. But they've been a little lousy on the space phase. Indo pack for event to get mail-ups. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, they might have war games, so you have to space right now. Latin American, no, not even. No, if they have it, they win. There's nothing there. You're not gonna get BPs out of that. You should have space already, but too late. But then you're gonna get 2 extra VPs. If they have war games, you already lost, so it doesn't matter. Okay, they saw the problem with Latin American this crisis. I'm probably gonna space Arab Israeli. Do not get 2 more VPs. Let's see if they have it. They have it, it's GG's. War games. Okay, that is it.